out on Collins, I be.
Okay, Isabella Cookie, you know what to do. He's right behind you, get him. It hurts, doesn't it?
Shut your mouth.
You just turned yourself an extra sentence and an extra charge for telling me to shut my mouth.
Curse you.
Isabella, continue beating him up. And do not stop. And do not let him move. I'm going to let him pay for what he said. Finish him off.
Soraya. What on earth are you doing? That was my job to do that, not yours. How many times do I have to tell you? This is exactly why I don't need to do things.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, Kelly. I was only doing you a favor. That's all what I was doing, you. If you weren't Her Untill, this woman would have taken off and it would have been harder for you to catch her. Or even me, since I was the first one to actually kick her butt and put her in cuffs until you showed up.
But still, you could have asked me first before you could have did that. We had a very long discussion about this last year. And you made the same exact screw up in February. Which was why I got you fired in the first place. Next time, let me know first before you do something like this without me knowing. Because I could have took this woman out myself.
Fine. But please do not start this, please. I don't want Strawberry, Sophie Cat, to catch the both of us arguing on the job. Because I don't want to get in a lot of trouble by her.
Well, that is true, but still. Let me know next time before you do something like this. Just pick the suspect up so we can take her in.
Okay. So this here is my apartment kitchen. This is what I used to cook if there isn't any food for me to eat downstairs in the cafeteria of the apartment complex. I go there to eat breakfast every single day.
Interesting. How long are you staying here for?
I will be staying here for a few weeks before I have to return to the East Coast for my next year of college.
Interesting.
Timinator. What on earth are you doing?
Who said that?
I'm in my apartment talking to my crush.
There you go, you're getting distracted. You're supposed to be looking out for a crooked man posing as a government agent going towards your direction. You need to take him out, now. You can talk to your crush now.
Says the one who likes to listen to and talk about your favorite The Weeknd 24/7 and always talks about him every day. Don't you call that distracting too?
Hey. Do not talk to me like that. That's my favorite singer. And I like The Weeknd and listen to his music whatever I want. You're not the boss of me. If I want to listen to The Weeknd, who cares? Because he's my favorite singer. You just made me want to cry right now because you said that. Now get back to work and you can talk to your crush later.
Okay, good lord. I didn't mean to upset you like that.
For talking about my favorite singer The Weeknd like that. You owe me an apology, right now.
I'm sorry for insulting your favorite singer like that.
Good, do not let it happen again. And if you insult my favorite singer like that about again, I'm going to be giving you a penalty and you will not be getting your next promotion, got it?
Fine, I will go back to finding this suspect and taking him down.
Timinator. Are you still there?
Strawberry. I think we already found him. My crush is now beating her up. I'm going to get him apprehended after my crush is done taking him out. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Alright. That's enough. He's already had enough of a beating. Put the cuffs on him.
Alright, sorry. I saw him coming towards you. And as your crush, I sworn to protect you from any harm that will potentially come towards you. And by the way, I took martial arts classes before I came here. Don't ask why, please.
Oh, okay then. I guess you got it covered then.
Anyways, what do you want me to do with him?
We're going to take him to the slammer. Oh shoot. It's a dead end.
Pa. I got you right where I want you, Ingadefa. Now since I got you cornered, I'm going to give you the most serious beating in your life for all of the bad stuff you did. Now take this. Prepare for a lot of pain. Serves you right to cheating on one of my very good friends with my friend, and for doing a lot of bad stuff. And for also getting your sister framed and in trouble for no reason. Now for the grand finale.
Ouch. My leg hurts so bad.
Doesn't look like I care. No doubt you have committed a lot of inappropriate acts, and that is not okay. You're a criminal, and you're going to be locked up like a criminal.
Hey guys! Before I end this video, sorry if I didn't work on this video earlier. I had to go though a lot last weekend. And I recently heard that my area had to go through 2 to 5 days with smoky skies in my area due to the wildfires going on in my state. This also affected the east coast of the country. I'm not going to go into that for personal reasons. And due to the fact that I had to private and delete one of my videos from 2019 related to this, I don't want the same thing to happen this year. I don't want to delete any more videos from my channel. I really don't. Even though I did do the same thing last year. But most of my videos from then are already on private and deleted. And I recently heard on the news that the eastern portion of Washington state was completely closed off due to the wildfires. So no one was allowed to go anywhere into eastern Washington due to the wildfires. And they also had Interstate 90, which runs into eastern Washington, and other freeways going that direction completely closed off due to the wildfires. And no, I'm not talking about Washington, D.C. I'm talking about the actual state Washington. Washington state. The state that's above my state and Oregon on the western coast of the United States. And I also heard that several people have lost their homes in the area because of that. And if you think that's worse, the wildfires have gotten worse in my state. Just last week, I heard on the news that because the biggest wildfires in California, creating its own weather and blowing out thousands and thousands of smoke into the atmosphere. All of the smoke from the California wildfires pushes all the way as east to New York City and most of the east coast of the United States. And it's not just New York, but parts of Pennsylvania and Washington, D.C. and most of the United States had to deal with extremely hazy skies due to all of the wildfires that happened in the West. And I didn't know about it until my friend told me about it. And I also saw it on the news about it as well. And most of my friends told me on Discord that they saw hazy skies in the East Coast because of the wildfires in the West. Even though I'm not going to be telling you the state I live in for privacy reasons. But since I'm in the West Coast, I actually saw a day of smoky skies, and the sky in my area was completely covered with smoke, and the smoke is actually bad for your lungs as well. Just last year, the moment my mom was returning home from work, she saw clouds of ashes from the wildfires falling onto her car. And even onto my house as well. I didn't make a video about it because I had to immediately cancel that video last year for privacy reasons and such, but I did make a video about the wildfires last August and described how bad the fires actually was and where they actually took place at without disclosing my location and the city of where it actually happened at. Honestly, I'm glad that didn't happen this year despite the smoke we actually got. So last weekend was a crazy weekend for me, I'll tell you that. But before I close up this video, I would like to give credit to my friend Kenny Animate for the last 2 fight scenes for this video. I'm going to be putting a link to his channel in the description since we addressed about this on a Google Meet call right before this video was made. And lovely Abbiez is in the series now. I hope you guys understand, but don't worry, Boris for Hire 203 will be out next week. There will also be a birthday special for Science World cartoon coming out in a week. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, this is me Elias D signing off.
Sparkle Shine Gamer 2K7. Can you come into my office real quick? What is it? So I wanted you to come into my office because I want to tell you that I will not be here on Sunday because my best friend Isabella Cookie is pulling me out of work today to decorate me and to give me a special makeover for my birthday next month. So I will be here Sunday, Monday or Tuesday. And for most of next week until Friday. And since we've been friends for like a few months now or almost a year, I'm going to have you take over my lead as leader until I get back. I'm going to need you to fill in for me until I get back. Which means taking my crew on missions. Making sure they're up to date with their schedule and the planning board. Do you really think you can do that for me? Of course I can. I have nothing else to since I'm still on summer break until I have to go back to school next month. Trust me. I will make sure your entire crew is up to date until you get back, and by the way, this is also your reward for catching Anga and for putting him behind bars. So just something to keep in mind. Anyways, I'm going to have you come with me and fill out some paperwork so you can start filling in for me for a few days. Let's go, alright.